Welcome, bout betters. Well, I can accept criticism that I usually play that plus money, but that's on the money line. I do parlay chalk to success when I have a solid read or the matchup is so one-sided that the large chalk number is justified. Of late, I haven't been investing or gaining a lot of profit in my parlays because I've been parlaying strong favorites. This card is full of wide favorites like Tagir Ulanbekov at minus 250, Kevin Holland at minus 275, Umar Nurmagomedov at minus 670, Marina Rodriguez at minus 286, and Colby Covington at minus 345. Most fighters and numbers that I won't be probably parlaying. I'd have to create a 3 to 4 leg set just to get plus money, which I no longer do. Yes, I chased too many props, but I cashed many single bet prop lines that had a better paying value as a winning probable outcome than chasing 3 and 4 leg juiced parlays. I know us degenerates like our parlays, but I don't think this is a good favorite parlay card. It sucks that Rafael Dos Anjos doesn't have an opponent because Rafael Fiziev has dropped out due to COVID. But still, in my example here, if you take Joey's pick of Nicolau Negumeredo with Gene the Mattress Guy's pick of Edison Barbosa and my pick of RDA in a straight 3-leg parlay, all dogs in a parlay, you'd get the plus 1407. A $40 Trixie with these three pays $335, while a $70 patent pays $409. Just something to consider. If you threw $70 on a 3 favorite parlay, say, for example, Covington, Fiziev, who's no longer in it, and Ulanbekov, you'd get the plus 153. It would pay $176 or $100 profit, where the all-dog parlay profits you $339. But let me know your parlay in the comments section. Who are your anchors? What are your potential parlay pieces? Even as a total parlay, I'd like to know. I don't play the total parlay that much any longer, but I'd be interested in knowing what my subscribers think. Looking at this bout between Colby Covington and Jorge Masvidal, I see a lot of variables and variance, and I don't think this is a fight that's completely binary, and that each are well-rounded. And Colby, while having the grappling advantage, can be forced into a stand-up war and outpointed. Yes, this is a striker versus grappler match, but Colby has fallen in love with his hands and hasn't implemented that heavy, crazy grappling game plan since Robbie Lawler, and prior to that, Rafael Dos Anjos, Dong Hyun Kim, and Brian Barberena. The difference between these guys and Masvidal is his offensive striking and defensive movement. Masvidal moves well. Yes, Usman took him down five times on 16 attempts for a staggering 16.38 minutes of control time. But that bout was on short notice, and Masvidal was not already familiar with Usman's timing, level changes, and wrestling techniques. You can say the same for Colby's regarding both the grappling and striking of Jorge Masvidal. These two are previous training partners fighting one another, and in a bout of striker versus grappler where there's a training history, it usually is the better grappler who wins. Statistically, Colby has the advantages here: a better UFC record, longer fight duration, better RX number, and XR percentage. But Colby has been submitted and knocked out. Colby also has the slightly better cardio. He also has a stronger strength of schedule. He's been in 5 main event appearances compared to Masvidal's 3. Colby likes going 5, and I have to give him the advantages here, both in the cardio and experience. He's also nearly gone 10 rounds against Kamaru Usman, which will make him the stronger and more strategically aware of these two fighters. Colby has better striking volume, with Jorge being more accurate, but Colby absorbs more strikes. But it's Colby's bread and butter skill that will determine this bout. Colby has a high fight IQ, and while he wasn't able to take down Kamaru Usman, he will be able to take down Masvidal and do what he claims. He will be able to hold him down. Colby Covington has a 94% control rate of clinch compared to ground time and spends 45% of the time in a control position. He has a 61 to 17 ratio of takedowns in the UFC, and he attempts 5.6 takedowns per 5 minutes. all metrics that define grappling domination over Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal has faced 101 takedown attempts from his opponents, but has lost some of those matches to better grappling opponents. Demian Maia was able to take him down 4 times off of 12 takedown attempts for nearly 9 minutes of control time. I see this bout being a blanket session and Colby running a grappling clinic. I don't see a finish in this bout as Colby has primarily been a decision machine, and Jorge will probably have less offensive output as he did with Usman because Colby is the busier fighter on the ground. Usman only landed 16 strikes on the ground over 16 and a half minutes. I doubt I'm betting anything in this bout as it has some volatility. I'm not comfortable with the dog play, and I've already explained I see no value to Colby as a parlay piece, as him in a 3-leg is necessary to get to plus money, and that would be comparable to betting him to win via decision, which I think he does. But for me, it's a pass for now. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And as always, if you've made it this far, you are a bout better.